John Blake presents This Is Me, The High Life, The Dark Times, The Full Story, written and read by me, Katie Price. I'm so proud to be narrating this audiobook for you all. This is the first ever audiobook of my life told in my words and narrated by me. Stick around to the end, as I will be chatting to one of my best friends, Kerry Katona, about our shared crazy experiences in the limelight exclusively for the audiobook. Right, shall we get started then? Katie Price, This Is Me. The High Life, The Dark Times, The Full Story. This is a trigger warning. The audiobook may contain material that could trigger emotional distress or discomfort for some listeners, including drug use, suicide, sexual assault, body dysmorphia, and surgery. I've learnt the hard way, but it's okay to reach out for help, and there are so many resources out there for you. Please look online, and some that have helped me specifically have been ADHD UK, mindandvictimsupport.org.uk. Introduction. 30 years in showbiz. I'm done asking why they keep doing it. Now I'm going to start asking why I keep allowing it. There is one thing that you should know about me before you continue listening to this. I am unapologetically honest. I am someone who has been working in the showbiz industry for 30 years, and I am someone who has changed the game when it comes to being a celebrity. There is no one like me who has survived as long as I have, that has created the headlines I have by not doing anything other than living my life. I am a woman of contradictions, which is why I think people can't put a label on me and why I find it hard to describe my personality. So what you are about to hear is completely different to anything you have already listened to. This is not an A to Z story about what's happened to me since my last book, because believe me, in that time you couldn't even begin to imagine some of the stuff that I have dealt with. And trust me, I will keep dealing with everything that comes my way because I'm a survivor. Sadly, it's taken me longer to realise that than it should. One of my best friends, Kerry Katona, made me laugh the other day. In one of her voice notes, after I had shared with her something toxic that was happening in my life and all the stuff I was dealing with, I think she summed it up perfectly. Kate, it's your life. It's so bad. It's fascinating. Steven fucking Spielberg couldn't write this shit. She has a point. You will notice as you listen to this book that the focus changes as I write. I started off writing about my experiences over the past 30 years in the industry, but the events of the last 5 years have so overshadowed a lot of what was due to be more reflective memoir, which is why it ends with, to be continued. I don't want to sell you short. I believe you bought this book because you want to know the truth about what has been happening to me. And I believe you deserve to learn the truth rather than being spun a web of lies from the media. So you'll see that my book, though reflective of my whole life, will also be punctuated with the very real drama I am dealing with in my life at the moment. I was 17 years old when I first stepped into the industry. 17. I was a baby. I'm now 46 years old and I'm still going. I know I am a rarity because how many people have lived what I have lived through and are still here to tell the tale. I am rare because I am real and a lot of people don't like that. From the moment I stepped in front of the camera, I knew what I wanted, but a lot of people mistook that strength as me being difficult or a diva, and it spiralled from there. I had this weird habit of being myself everywhere I went, and that's why not everyone liked me. I wasn't ashamed that I wanted big boobs and that I made money from getting my top off. God, how I wish I could go back to those simple days, the days when it was just about being paid for a job, for getting my
Sample complete. Ready to continue?